This video is a short example of how to find horizontal and vertical components for a vector. You might need that in a trigonometry class or a physics class or any class that uses vectors, calculus. Alright, if we were given a vector like this and we were told that that angle was something like 36.87 degrees, you might be interested in figuring out how to find the horizontal and vertical components. Now, I've created this problem from a 3, 4, 5 triangle, so it won't be a mystery to find out that we need to go 4 units to the right and 3 units up. What I'm interested in here is how to use trigonometry to discover that for problems where you don't already know the answer. So, if I make a little triangle that is 5 units long on that side and 36.87 degrees for this angle, then we would be interested in finding the horizontal component x and the vertical component y. To find x, we would want to use trigonometry with the angle and the adjacent side and the hypotenuse. For people first learning this in trigonometry, you might still be a little bit weak on your trigonometric functions and their definitions. For other folks, you just needed a reminder. The idea here is that the cosine of the angle would be the adjacent side length divided by the hypotenuse side length. The sine of the angle would be the opposite side length divided by the hypotenuse side length. In this case, we would have the cosine of 36.87 degrees is equal to the adjacent is x and the hypotenuse is 5. In this case, we would have the sine of 36.87 degrees is equal to the opposite, which is y, and the hypotenuse, which is 5. On this problem, to get x by itself, we would have to do the opposite of dividing 5, which is multiplying by 5. So we'll multiply by 5 on both sides. These cancel, and we get x on the right side, and we get 5 times the cosine of 36.87. Now, I believe that's 4. And that's correct. In this problem, very similarly, we would multiply by 5 on both sides. And we would get y on the right side, and we would have to do 5 times the sine of 36.87. And that is 3. So there are many ways to write this as a vector made out of components. Some classes will write 4i plus 3j. Other classes will write 4 comma 3 in parentheses, or even 4 comma 3 in angle brackets. I've even seen 4x hat plus 3y hat. So in any case, you'll have to follow the convention that's being used in your class. I hope you found that helpful. If you'd like to thank me by making a donation to my PayPal account, I've provided a link below the video in the description. If you're interested in hiring me for an appointment, or visiting my live stream where you can get help with a single problem at a time instead of hiring me for an entire hour at a time, my Twitch page is located at the link provided in the description below the video, as well as my Facebook page. Information about prices, including the amount that I charge per hour and group rates, and also the amount that I charge per problem and the live streams, is provided at those locations. To actually schedule an appointment, you can contact me directly by email. And I thank you for watching the video.